The three. Vlade Divac, the GM, Peja Stojakovic, another former player, part of the management team. Kufis slams it home over Griffin.
Nice play by Macklin.
To Chris Paul. Good passing by the Clippers, and Paul can't cash. But they get another possession. Redick, why not? JJ's in the building tonight.
And then the United States just handily beat everybody.
They ended up beating Serbia in the final by 30 points as Griffin. Here's Cousins working against Jordan.
And Rudy banks it home. Rudy's first bank three-pointer rebounded by Rudy. Nice pass to Cousins. He's fouled. And when we come back, he'll be at the line. Nice pass to Luke Bamute. Cousins took it away.
Great hands by Cousins.
Leaking out. Collison and DeMarcus with a beautiful pass. Leg speed counts. There's Blake with the half hook. Popped out. There's Spates. And the Clippers, the window. Here comes Bamute. Luke Bamute. Blocked from behind. Beautiful defense.
Kings playing now with two small guards.
Oh! Cousins put it in the book and send it to the line. What a setup by Collison.
Again, really orchestrated because
10 points a game last year. And for his dad, off the screen. Nice speed to Spates for the slam.
I thought Austin
moving forward.
I think he's going to wear a lot of different hats. You see him playing as
Austin Rivers. Sorry, Doug.
No, playing the entire game. Oh, great pass by Mo Spates.
Tremendous ball movement by the Clippers. Johnson knocks down the three.
Those Clippers were fifth in the NBA. It's just, as I said in our openers, Willie Cauley-Stein uses that backboard to knock in the jump shot. But the report card for the Clippers, they finally get out of the second round.
Doc feels like there isn't much of a gap, if at all, with them and the Golden State Warriors. Saw Kobe there watching courtside. Rivers from deep.
Now, if he can make that shot, he's awfully tough to guard because
Porter. Off the turnover, Chris Paul. Up high, and Blake finishes it. Great hustle on defense by DeAndre Jordan.
Yes, it was.
And great finish at the other end, Doug.
Isn't it amazing when you hustle back in to give them insurance? And he had a little situation where missing a flight and missing practice. We see Blake Griffin right down the lane. Once again, the point guard play. We'll see how that works out for them this year.
It'll be a little bit disjointed with Collison missing those first 8 games. Redick with a nice floater that falls about him, and he wants to change all of that with his play on the floor.
Well, he has to understand as DeMarcus Cousins here hits a shot as the
Paul in transition. 3-on-2 for the Clippers. Griffin fouled and one. Blake Griffin just running the floor and filling his hat here tonight, Doug.
Well, the Clippers are just imposing their will in this quarter. You see the quarterback.
Rudy Gay behind the Koopa screen, rising up and knocks down the jumper.
But at the end.
In the right hands now with Chris Paul snaking off that screen, and that's how it ends most of the time.
Clippers have run out and stretched this lead to 15.
Lawson on the baseline, cut off nicely, but Kufis finishes over DeAndre Jordan.
Hutter, he's a good defender, but if all the guys out there, you want him taking that shot. Here's Rudy Gay now with a little mid-range shot, so Gay is just going to be in constant motion.
Rudy Gay, nice feed inside to Kufis for the slam. Up court to Blake Griffin, lethal on the break. Nice kick out to a wide open Redick for 3.
Playmaking, power forward, for himself and stay in the game for his teammates.
Pops out for the jumper and hits nothing but net.
Nothing like it.
Boogie Cousins.
Look at JJ's movement though. Did you see what he did on that play? Just back and forth.
How big a challenge is it?
Well, it's huge, and especially when last year identity was just running up and down the floor and scoring. But to give you a stat from last year, guard against those turnovers. So what goes hand in hand is valuing the ball, transition defense, getting yourself back.
14-point lead for the Los Angeles Clippers. This is the final preseason game for the Clippers and the Kings as Cousins.
They don't.
By Lawson on the kick out to Cousins. Little show and go move by Boogie.
I mean, he hits 2 jump shots. I like him as a pickup. He's a stretch 4. He's a real pro.
31-year-old, undrafted in 2007 out of Creighton, as jogging teammates in Rio this summer.
I'd say what gets lost to me with Kevin Durant is how good he is defensively.
Lawson goes to work on Johnson. Nice dime inside to Cauley Stein. Play better defense, right?
No doubt, no doubt. The guy who's going to have to take the big jump to me this year is Andrew Wiggins, because he's got so much ability, and Austin Rivers stepping back and knocking down the shot there to end the third quarter. But
all here with Rivers, Spates, Johnson. Spates knocks down the 3. Ball looking inside to Spates. Johnson, a straightaway 3 ball, knocks it down. It's a tough one.
You better hit the ground running, or you could dig yourself a hole quickly.
Oh, Spates, straightaway 3. Boy. McLemore up court. Whistle and 1. And that's the type of productivity Yeager wants to see. McLemore. Nice move for the layup.
Get overplayed on the wing, hit the elbow. Yeah, I would think a couple of those guys might even end up playing in the D-League.
Scalabissiere, too.
Yes, in the big week. And I think you're going to see a lot of that from them this year.
Belton with the stare down jumper. 100 games for you on ESPN. An intriguing season of... We had a chance to look at Jamal Crawford there, helping to almost break up that play as Temple got the layup. Little 2-for-1 scenario here, and Caspi knocks down the 3.
Points tonight, so their defense has been good in stretches. That 3-point line and turnovers really is what hurt them.
Garrett Temple for the long one, and hey, it's down to a 3-point game, a 20-2 run.
Bulls, how they've changed their team. Their games missed due to injury, and usually that'll tell a story.
Well, he had a good point during the third quarter interview saying, who are we going to be for the upcoming season and the upcoming years?
We see what happened there. The Clippers just defended the 3-point line and let them score it too.
That's a wrap. Chris Paul and the Clippers in the preseason on a positive note.